in Manchester, this bold British man stood against pro-Palestinian protesters approaching them while holding a British flag and telling them to respect British values.
I'm here for England, to be honest. This has got to stop. Do you know what I mean? We don't need terrorism supporting over here. And it's not only that, these are the same people that are trying to promote Islam into a Christian country. They're trying to take over. They're also the same people that let refugees in, let immigrants in. And there's got to be a point where we've got to say enough is enough. And if I'm the only one there today that will say that, so be it. But this is our country and we should take it back.
The Islamist protesters called him names, some saying he was an idiot, others saying shit English values, and so on.
No, you're idiots.
How am I
You're idiots. So you explain to me what values we're losing. Your values. What are your values? You don't go to church, you drink loads, you smoke. What are your values exactly? What exactly are your values? Well, let me know. What's your values? What are your values?
I don't drink.
But this British man stood up for all British people and said if they are not happy here, they should leave. He made them know that there were terrorists amongst them in disguise, and the UK government needs to stop bringing in terrorists and those who keep committing knife crimes daily in the UK.
How am I boring?
Because you come down every week and say the same thing, you've got nothing else.
You're the one that's got it.
There's more to it. Exactly. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
We are wrong, and we're not keeping it because there is no room for despair.
This British patriot was later confronted by the police asking him to leave. But I don't think this is a wise move, because why should the police send him away when he is also there to advocate for the right of his country?
What country are you serving right now? It's not political, I'm just asking what country are you serving?
Well, before we cover everything in full, if you've not already, subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to keep yourself updated whenever we release new updates. On a recent day in Manchester, a striking incident unfolded that captured the attention of many. A British man standing defiantly with a British flag confronted a group of pro-Palestinian protesters. His bold actions sparked a heated exchange that raised questions about national identity, freedom of expression, and the complexities of modern protests in the UK. The atmosphere was charged as pro-Palestinian protesters gathered, voicing their support for a cause that has garnered international attention. Among them was a man who stood apart from the crowd, waving the British flag and calling for respect for British values. His actions were not merely a display of patriotism, they represented a deeper sentiment shared by many who feel that the essence of British identity is under threat. As the protesters approached, the British man did not shy away from vocalising his opinions. He asserted that if the protesters were unhappy in the UK, they should consider leaving. This sentiment resonates with a portion of the British populace who believe that immigrants and newcomers must assimilate to the values and norms of their new home. The reaction from the pro-Palestinian protesters was immediate and intense. Many hurled insults and derogatory comments at the man, labelling him an idiot and dismissing his views as representative of shitty English values. This exchange highlighted a fundamental divide in perspectives regarding national identity and the role of cultural integration. While the protesters were advocating for a cause they believe in, the British man's counter-argument centred around a belief in the need for unity and a shared understanding of what it means to be British. In a multicultural society, such clashes of opinion are not uncommon, but they often reveal deeper societal tensions regarding identity, integration, and the values that underpin a nation. During the confrontation, the British man made claims that there were terrorists among them in disguise, urging the UK government to take a firmer stance against those who commit crimes, particularly knife offences. This assertion reflects a growing concern among certain segments of the British population regarding public safety and the perceived inadequate response to crime linked to immigration. The issue of knife crime in the UK has been a pressing concern, prompting discussions about the effectiveness of policing and government policies. By linking these issues to the presence of protesters, the man aimed to draw attention to what he sees as a pressing national security concern. His comments, while controversial, reflect a viewpoint held by many who fear that the values and safety of British citizens are being compromised. As tensions escalated, police arrived on the scene to intervene. Rather than addressing the protesters directly, the officers asked the British man to leave the area. This decision has sparked debate about the role of law enforcement in managing public protests and the rights of individuals to voice their opinions. Critics of the police action argue that asking the man to leave undermines his right to advocate for his beliefs. In a democratic society, the freedom of expression is a fundamental right, and many believe that the police should protect individuals exercising this right, regardless of the opinions being expressed. On the other hand, police may argue that their primary responsibility is to maintain public order. In situations where tensions run high, their intervention could be seen as a necessary measure to prevent potential conflict. However, the decision to remove the British man raises questions about who gets to voice dissenting opinions and how far the boundaries of acceptable protest extend. In recent years, the rise of populist sentiment across Europe has resulted in a renewed focus on national identity. Many individuals feel that their cultural heritage and values are being overshadowed by the influx of new ideas and practices. The man's actions can be seen as an embodiment of this sentiment, representing a desire to reclaim a sense of national pride and assert traditional values. Media coverage of such incidents often plays a crucial role in shaping public perception. How the story is framed can influence the narrative surrounding national identity, immigration, and protest. In the case of the Manchester incident, media outlets may focus on the confrontation itself, the protesters' cause, or the implications of the police response, each angle offering a different perspective on the underlying issues. Public discourse surrounding these events is vital for fostering understanding and dialogue. Engaging in constructive conversations about the complexities of identity and belonging can pave the way for greater cohesion in society. It is essential for both sides of the debate to recognise the validity of each other's concerns to find common ground. As the UK continues to navigate these contentious issues, it is crucial for individuals to engage in respectful dialogue and seek solutions that promote inclusivity and understanding. While passionate expressions of opinion are a hallmark of democratic societies, finding ways to bridge divides is essential for the future of the nation. The Manchester incident serves as a reminder that while disagreement is natural, it is vital to approach each other's perspectives with empathy. As communities become increasingly diverse, fostering mutual respect and understanding will be key to navigating the challenges ahead. In conclusion, the confrontation in Manchester reflects the complexities of modern British society as it grapples with issues of identity, immigration, and public safety. The bold stand taken by the British man highlights the passion many feel for their national identity, while the reactions from protesters underscore the challenges of engaging in constructive dialogue.